Hey y'all, so I'm back with another video. First, let me say, if I look like I'm talking weird, it's because when I was setting up my ring light to set up the stand, I hit my lips. So it's kind of swollen, kind of hurt, but I already have my makeup on, whatever. I was like, we're going to go ahead and we're going to do it. So, y'all know after every semester, when I come home, I sit, I marinate, hang out with my friends, talk to my daddy, and I reflect and tell y'all about my semester just because y'all been with me since like my junior year of high school. So I was like, why not? Now, I don't know what I'm going to title this video. The semester from hell, worst semester of my life, blah, 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 blah. Because this semester tested me, okay? When I say, I don't even have no talking points because I just want to talk and tell y'all and be absolutely real and raw with y'all because that's what I always have done. Basically, you know, school started in August. I saw my moving day vlogs. And just to do like a rundown on YouTube, everybody's like, message like, do this video, do this, where you been, how you doing, da 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 da. And I was just really overwhelmed this semester. And when I say overwhelmed, I'm literally just talking about with books, academics, you know, all of that stuff. So like in August, I came in and I was like, okay, I'm into some of my nursing classes, not nursing classes, but prereqs that I am more interested in, like anatomy, nutrition. We'll talk about that later. You know, all stuff I thought that was going to gravitate towards me and I was going to do really well in because that's what I'm interested in. Now, I'll just tell y'all the class I had. So I had Anatomy and Physiology 1 with the lab. I had Nutritional Science, Intro to Nutrition, whatever. I had Philosophy. I had Human Development. I had Aerobics. And then I had... I'm having a brain fart. Aerobics, Nutrition, Philosophy. Oh, and Intro to Sociology. So, I'm going to just tell y'all what my final grades ended up being. And I'm going to tell y'all why and what happened, blah, 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 blah. So, I had 2 A's, 2 B's, and 2 C's. Yeah. For me, that's very bad. I knew in college I wasn't going to be a 4.0 student. I knew the major I picked. I knew the type of student I am. I know how I apply myself. I just knew what it was and what it wasn't going to be. Now, did I expect for my grades this semester to turn out like this? No. They could have been a whole lot better, and I'm going to tell you why. I'm going to tell you why I'm mad about them. So, I had 2 A's in aerobics, of course, and Intro to Sociology. My 2 B's were in Human Development and Anatomy, and then my 2 C's were Nutrition and Philosophy. Now, just the 2 C's, Nutrition, I didn't know what to expect. I thought we were going to be like dieting and planning diets and how to help, cope with patients' diets. Just more on the nursing realm of this because nutrition is not my major. I don't, not necessarily, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, just being honest. So, the Intro to Nutrition in layman's terms, like, basically is eating food, what it breaks down to, these molecules, this chemical. Okay, that was nutrition. Then my teacher was Chinese. He really didn't care. Our grade was mostly exams. I got a 73. Philosophy. I don't think that way. Like, Intro to Philosophy is like analyzing arguments, talking about like, you just analyzing arguments and analyzing stupid stuff when I know how to prove my point. I know how to argue. I know how to articulate my words. I know what words to put together, what sentences to form. You know what I'm saying? English. It's English. Yeah. Philosophy was hell. It's not nothing that you can study for it, but if it's either you got it or you don't. Basically, it's either everybody had an A or everybody had a C. It's either that or that. So those are the 2 C's. Now, like I said, aerobics, I got an A, and Intro to Sociology, I got an A. Now, I actually loved sociology because our grade was only exams, but our notes that we took in class were exactly those answers on the test. So, it was no ring around the rosy, it was no tricks, it was ABC was your notes, ABC was your test, and that's how I memorize things. It's just straightforward. not necessarily not to say I don't like interpreting things, but I like straightforward things, straightforward answers. That's why I picked nursing, because it's either you have diabetes and I have to do this, and you get what I'm saying? Like, yeah. So sociology was cool. Now, human development was cool. I had an A in that class up until like the second like period. You know, like usually in high school, like when you get your second report card, but like I missed the quiz because we had a basketball game, blah, 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 blah. I ended that class with an 89.7. The whole reason I chose to go to Tuskegee, so to be a small school, family oriented, you know, I felt like my teachers actually cared for me. This teacher to me basically told me to kiss her ass. And I get the whole grade that you earned. This is what you earned. This is what I got. I get that. I missed the quiz. It was my fault. All the quizzes and the work was online. But I emailed her. As soon as I took the quiz. She didn't email me back. I was always in her office, always in her face. And it was just like the fact that she was okay with giving me an 89.7. Now, no, she didn't have to. She didn't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying she had to. But I feel like that's something that happens, like the Auburns, the UGAs, that like we're in the class where I'm just a number. She knew my name. She knew my face. She knew I was a cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? So that kind of really irked my nerve, because I'm like, even though I got an A in aerobics, that was a 1 credit class. This was a 3 credit class. I could have got an A in, and it could have pulled one of those C's up. You get what I'm saying? So that was that. Because my grades ending this semester, I planned to get 4 A's and 2 C's. I knew I was getting those C's. I knew there was no way. You know what I'm saying? Those classes were hard. So that was like, whatever. So then in my anatomy class, I ended that class was like, it was an 88.7. She rounded that automatically in her grade book. Because in the other teacher's grade book, they can either click to where it rounds automatically or it doesn't. So in the human development class, she was like, I'm not rounding nobody grade. So I guess it's something on Blackboard where you can take that off. In anatomy, that does round. So I had an 88.7. I remember that. And so that's technically 89. Again, she knows my name. She knows my face. Talk to her all the time. Goofy, laughing, playing, kiki, kaka. And so when it comes to take the final, if you had an A in the class, you didn't have to take the final. So I had an 88. So I was like, okay, cool. I'm just take the final. I'm going to cheat. And I'm going to get 100 and we're going to pass, because all the exams was online, but she was in, like, we had to take it in a computer lab. Long story short, I got to, hold on. Yeah. I'm filming a video. I'm filming a video. I can tell you when I'm done.
Sorry.
You okay? You tired?
Got a headache.
You gonna go downstairs and lay down?
How you know?
You like walking like, alright. So in like what I was saying, blah, go to take the final. I got an 83 on the final. Like I said, everybody cheated on in the previous exams before. So the fact that I got an 83 on this exam by myself, because we had to log into like this thing where like it's like your webcam, you gotta put your face and you gotta show that your phone is not by you and all this stuff, right? So the fact I got an 83 by myself, so I'm really proud. I'm like, oh, boom, I got a great grade. You know, I'm talking to her, whatever. And she's like, yeah, you got the highest grade on the final in the class. Like, I know everybody cheated. You should be so proud that you got this. Da-da-da. Like, you earned your grade by yourself. You should be so proud. Okay, I have an 89 now. You know what I'm saying? What? She's like, no, you shouldn't want me to run. Yes, because you got to think anatomy and the lab is together. So that's 4 credits. So again, if I would have got an A in the class, it would have pulled up one of those C's. I would have been okay. But I ended this semester with, I think it was like a 2.8, 2.9. That's like even embarrassing for me to even say that. I'm going to just be honest. And my GPA went from a 3.5 to a 3.2. So that's academics. That's that. I'm going to be honest with y'all. So, you know, last semester or like my whole freshman year, I was talking to like friends and social life and everything okay was academically, and then everything wasn't okay socially. So I remember this summer I just kept praying and praying. I'm like, Lord, I don't want no boy problems. I don't want no friend issues. Like, the only thing I want to be worried about is academics. Now, be careful what you wish for. Be careful what you pray for, because that's exactly what I got. I didn't have no boy issues because I feel like I was blessed with my person And if you've watched my previous videos, you know what I mean. You know what I'm saying. That was just like a blessing in disguise in itself. But still, it was just so stressful, so draining. Because I feel like people always be like, oh, college is the best 4 years of your life, best 4 years of your life. But I'm like, my boyfriend or whatever should not be my best friend. You get what I'm saying? Like, I love my teammates. Me and my teammates, we hang out, we cool. But I feel like at home here, I feel like I have my people or I have my person. You get what I'm saying? At school, I feel like I don't have that necessarily. You know, Tuskegee has made me think that, in a sense, I'm an introvert. Because I feel like at Tuskegee, nobody really knows Tiff. You know what I'm saying? People know what they think they know. People, you know, like, oh, she's a cheerleader. She's a funny girl. She's cute, blah, blah. But you know what I'm saying? That's, you know, I feel like I'm not the... Tuskegee is just the people at Tuskegee, I feel like are worried about the wrong thing. And I just don't, I never fit in. I've never fit in with that crowd. I've never, because, you know, I've always wanted to do my own thing. I've never wanted to, like, do what everybody else doing, do what everybody else going on, mess with who everybody else want to mess with, talk to everybody else who want to, because it's just too much trying to keep up with that. I realized I did that 9th, 10th grade. You know what I'm saying? Like, you've got the cool girl, everybody want to be friends with the cool girl. Been there, done that. You know what I'm saying? And then that's another thing I feel like, going to school in Alabama, going to school in the country, you get a lot of country people who haven't experienced a lot of things, who haven't gone out. Like, their college years are their best years. Like, this is their first time being out, being able to do their own thing. You know, I feel like my daddy raised me to, like, where I was able to learn everything within myself. You know what I'm saying? I learned everything through experience. I've been there, done that. Like, I didn't go to as many parties this year just because I was either studying for a test or I just physically couldn't do it. Like, this semester I had so many breakdowns, like crying, like, do I even want to major in nursing? I need to major in something easier. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just so stressful because I felt like not only did my teachers didn't care, but nobody else around me necessarily cared. And not to say, like, nobody cared, because of course I had people I called, they cared, whatever. But you know what I'm saying? It's just so hard being. And then we didn't have no bye weeks for football. So it was cheer every weekend. So it's like I couldn't go home for my birthday. I couldn't go home. I didn't go home until Thanksgiving break, and I went home for a night to go to Southwest homecoming. You know what I'm saying? So it was like I needed a breather. Like, I literally feel like I needed to inhale and exhale. And of course, I've been seeing people post like your 20s and these years are like hard because you feel like you should be doing more, but you really can't do more. And it's like, what do I expect of myself? What do I even want for myself? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know the 2 big goals I have at Tuskegee, but like, besides that, what is my purpose? Like, what am I, like, what does God have for me? You know? And so I feel like this year, though, positively, I did grow spiritually. Prayer is powerful. I witnessed that a few times, and it was just like getting me out, like literally letting go and letting go. As far as YouTube, I'm kind of stagnant and kind of not encouraged because I don't want to do everything that everybody else is doing. Like, I don't want to go in the mall and rate me 1 out of 10 or rate me and my friend. Like, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do the pranks and the challenges, and I don't want to show y'all the boy that I talk to just for the view. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to do that because that's just not me. That's just not, you know, who I am. I always have told y'all, like, I wanted to do YouTube just to inspire, encourage other people, be real, be a voice that most people feel like they don't have. But I don't know, I'm just not into that. So I feel like my views started to reflect because I wasn't following the trend. So then I kind of got discouraged because I'm like, to me, 10,000 subscribers is a huge accomplishment. So I'm like, I got this far doing what I wanted to do, doing what I love, what I feel like was necessary for YouTube. So and it just, I think it's just me. I have to be more persistent and more consistent because I record a video and then I look at it like, I don't like that. where I record a video and be like, ain't nobody gonna watch that. Delete it all off my phone. So it would just kind of feel like I was, like, this semester, I was so tough on myself. Like, this semester really, like, I didn't necessarily feel like I love myself like how I used to. I didn't feel like it just really like, I was like, am I dumb? Am I not good enough? Am I supposed to have everything that I have? Like, questioning myself. I kind of almost lost faith. I'm gonna cry because it was just like, I never had that problem academically, so it kind of took a big toll on me. And then feeling like I didn't have nobody to talk to about the stuff. It was just like, okay, is nobody else struggling? Is no, like, everybody living in bed? Like, homecoming wasn't even the same. It wasn't fun. I just want to go out and have fun, and I feel like this semester wasn't fun for me. 2019 wasn't fun for me at all. I feel like 2020, new start, new decade, it's time to be happy. Like, little things like saving money so I'd have money to fall back on. Doing what I want to do. I want to go on vacation this summer. I want to, work at a job this summer that I actually want to work at. Because, for nursing, we don't necessarily need internships. But, work and actually make money. Like, just do what I want to do to be happy because I want to do it. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to try to do better. I'm going to try to do content for y'all and create and all this. In 2020, I do want to get a camera, though, so I can be official and the qualities can be better. And I want to film and make that other room that I got that I be putting all my college stuff in, my filming room. But yeah, I just want y'all to know that if I ever go missing, I'm going to sometimes be on social media sometimes. But if I ever go missing, just know it's for a really good reason. Like, I have to get myself together. You know that song. Yeah, I just got to get myself together, work on myself, do new things. I just keep, I don't want to do no advice or none of that. I just like to keep it real with y'all. This semester was hard. And college is hard. And I know everybody says that, but, this is my first time ever realizing, okay, this shit is kicking my ass. Yeah. Thank you to everybody who watches, supports, loves me, sends me love on Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter, whatever. Comments down below. I love y'all, and I thank y'all for watching my video, and I'll see y'all in 2020. Bye, y'all.